If you've been following AI agents recently, you've probably heard about Hermes Agent, but the latest v0.17 release isn't just another update. It introduces features that push Hermes closer to becoming a complete AI operating system. Today we're looking at 5 major additions: Subagent Delegation, Photon iMessage, image-to-image editing, automation blueprints, and the new desktop app. And by the end of this video, you will understand why this might be one of the most important open source AI agent projects to watch right now. Let's dive in. The biggest feature in this release is Subagent Delegation. Think of it like hiring a team. Instead of one AI trying to do everything itself, Hermes can now create specialized sub-agents to handle individual tasks. Imagine asking, research the top AI startups, summarize their products, and create a comparison table. One sub-agent researches, one analyzes, and one creates the final report. The result is faster execution and better task specialization. This is the same direction we're seeing across the AI industry. The future isn't one super agent, it's teams of AI agents working together. And Hermes is now making that possible out of the box. By default, you've got up to 3 concurrent sub-agents, but you can obviously configure that and set it to a number of your choice. Next up on the list is Photon. Photon gives Hermes direct access to iMessage, and this opens some really interesting automation possibilities. Imagine receiving an important message, having Hermes summarize it, extract action items, create reminders, schedule follow-up tasks, or even trigger workflows automatically. Messaging is where most work actually starts. And by connecting Hermes directly to conversations, it becomes much easier to build personal AI assistants that operate in your daily life. This is the kind of integration that moves AI beyond chatbots and into real-world workflows. In order to use the Photon feature, what you need to have is you need to have a Photon account, you need to have Node.js version 18.17 or newer, and then you need to provide a phone number that can receive iMessage. And it is very easy to set up. So you've got two options. When you install your Hermes agent, what you do is you do Hermes gateway setup, and then you follow the instructions on the screen. And then if you've already set up your Hermes agent, but you don't have Photon, you can call the Photon function directly by doing Hermes Photon setup, and then dash dash phone, and then you provide your phone number. The next update is image-to-image editing. Most AI tools can generate images. Hermes now makes it easier to transform existing images as part of agent workflows. Think about use cases like marketing content creation, product mockups, social media assets, brand variations, creative experimentation, and so on. What's powerful isn't just the image editing itself, it's that image generation can now become part of larger automated workflows. For example, generate content, create image variations, save assets, and publish automatically. That's where things get interesting. For image editing, you've got a few models which you can choose from. So you've got Full AI, OpenAI, XAI, and then Krea. Automation blueprints might be the most underrated feature in this release. Blueprints provide reusable automation templates. Instead of rebuilding workflows from scratch every time, you can package successful automations and deploy them repeatedly. This is huge for consultants, agencies, teams, and enterprise deployments. Imagine building a lead generation workflow once, then reusing it across multiple clients, or creating a content production system that anyone on your team can launch with a single click. Blueprints move Hermes from experimentation into scalability, and that's a major step forward. You can see that there's 3 different trigger types for the automation blueprints. So this includes schedule, GitHub event, or an API call. Finally, we have the new desktop application. This might sound less exciting than AI agents and automation, but it solves a critical problem, which is accessibility. The easier a tool is to use, the faster it gets adopted. Instead of managing everything through terminals and complex setups, users now get a dedicated desktop experience. That lowers the barrier to entry significantly, and for teams looking to deploy AI agents at scale, usability matters just as much as capability. The best technology doesn't always win, the easiest technology often does. So now you have three different ways to interact with your Hermes agent. The latest one is through your desktop application, and then the other two options are kind of the old ways of interacting with Hermes. If you want to install the desktop application, what you need to do is you need to type in Hermes desktop, and then you need to follow the instructions on the screen. When you put all these features together, a bigger picture starts to emerge. Subagent delegation, messaging integrations, image editing, automation blueprints, desktop applications, these aren't random features, they're building blocks. Building blocks for an AI platform that can coordinate agents, communicate through real world channels, create content, automate workflows, and interact directly with users. And that's why I think Hermes Agent is becoming much more than an AI assistant. It's evolving into a complete AI operating system. The question now is whether open source agent platforms like Hermes can compete with the massive ecosystems being built by OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and Microsoft. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and which feature are you most excited about in this latest release. And if you want more AI agent tutorials, automation workflows, and open source AI content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.